A special thank you to Kenny Krieger for being our guest killer. Welcome back to Killer Case Files. Spirit, page 7. Before her oath with the fog was made, Rin was forced to learn kendo. You are a Yamaoka, the father said. We come from a proud legacy, a samurai legacy. She is reminded of this every day, and is teased and humiliated mercilessly because of it. Her classmates feel that she should wield a broom, not a shinai. Despite of this, she tries to excel, thinking this would make her father feel better. He seems frustrated, irritable. No one in the house can seem to do anything right. He's become quiet. He talks to himself, argues with himself. She can see he's suffering, and she wants to stop it. Who knows? She may enjoy yielding a katana one day. One of the first manifestations of her rage happened while she was sparring with a classmate. The boy insults Rin by calling her a janitor Yamaoka, and that she needs to pick up the shattered glass from the window before someone cuts themselves. At hearing this, her rage boiled over, and she wanted to shove the shinai down the boy's throat, leaving splinters and wood in his throat and stomach. Her own surprise at these thoughts snapped her out of it. She never felt anything like it before. She angles her weapon like no one has seen and strikes. The boy is caught off guard. He's hit in the head and slumps in defeat and humiliation. The boy stares back in disbelief. His thoughts, you might be a Yamaoka after all. Winning was good. No, it was not the winning. It was defeating the foe. To defeat a human being. Again, startled by her thought, she was surprised at herself. Where did this come from? She continued to reign over the boys, defeating them over and over. They could tell she was changing from janitor Yamaoka to something different. She felt like a fighter, a warrior, a Yamaoka, and she liked it. The respect, the seriousness her presence carried. She imagined herself being next to her ancestor Ranjiro Yamaoka and his son Kazan. That thought made the dragon in her stir, and she realized it was the Yamaoka blood. The boys continued to mock and torment Rin. Part of Rin makes her want to apologize for being good at Shinai, but the rage. The dragon will not allow that. As she runs away, she attempts to hide, and the boys push past her, except one who hangs back and hesitates where Rin was, then quickly runs off to join his friends. After waiting for everything to calm down, Rin emerges and begins her long walk home. The dragon, angry for her hiding. She feels the dragon telling her to never back down, to never cower again. She should have faced them, beaten them to an inch of life, awoken from her thoughts at her thirst for battle. Before she could answer her own question, the boys were on her again. She tried to ignore them, but the dragon kept pressing her to go to action. She is suddenly shoved to the ground, and the boys pounce on her like feral creatures. The dragon is released. Suddenly, she feels her ancestors give her strength, as her bullies will regret everything and feel it for a long time to come. They feel her wrath, as she is Yamaoka.